What if the flood wasn't just a punishment? What if, stay with me, it was actually an act of mercy? An act that saved humanity from total destruction? The kind of evil Noah saw, you and I can't even imagine. What did Noah know about the fallen angels? And why would God drown the whole earth just to protect us? In today's video, we're going deep, beyond the Sunday school version, into Genesis chapters 6 through 9, into the days of Noah, the giants called Nephilim, and a world spiraling into chaos. This is the flood story like you've never heard it. Let's rewind. Back to Genesis 6:1. It says, "The sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves." But who were these sons of God? Many Bible scholars believe they were fallen angels, powerful beings once loyal to God, now corrupted. These angels didn't just fall, they came down. They crossed into human affairs in a way they weren't supposed to. And their union with human women brought forth something unnatural. These children weren't normal. They were giants, warriors, tyrants. Their evil influence spread like wildfire. Violence, oppression, and perversion spread across the world. What God created as good was being twisted. And then, this chilling verse. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become. Every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. That's when God decided something drastic had to happen, but not out of anger, out of protection. Here's the question most people never ask. Why didn't God just destroy the fallen angels alone? Why flood the whole earth? Because the infection had spread. It wasn't just the giants. It was the entire culture, the minds, the hearts of mankind. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight and was full of violence. The flood was not God giving up on humanity. It was God saving what could be saved. Imagine a doctor finding infection in the body. They don't want to amputate the limb. But if it's the only way to save the life, that's mercy in the shape of judgment. And God found one man, Noah, righteous, blameless, not perfect but faithful. Noah didn't just build a boat, he built hope. He preserved a future, and as he worked, he preached. He warned for 120 years. People laughed, mocked, ignored him. But Noah wasn't crazy. He had seen what others couldn't or wouldn't see. Noah lived in the shadow of giants. He saw what the Nephilim did. He knew they were not just myths or legends. In the ancient Jewish texts like one Enoch, though not in the Bible, there's deeper insight. It describes how the fallen angels taught humanity sorcery, bloodshed, and forbidden knowledge. Weapons, potions, secrets meant only for God. Noah watched humanity being taught how to destroy itself. And so the ark was not just wood and pitch, it was obedience. It was resistance. When the rain began to fall, no one was laughing anymore. The earth shook, the fountains of the deep burst open. Water came not just from the sky, but from beneath. 40 days and 40 nights. And then silence. The same water that destroyed also lifted the ark. And inside, 8 souls, preserved, protected, the ark was a floating promise. A sign that God still had a plan. New beginning, new covenant. The rainbow not as a decoration, but a divine vow. So what does this mean for us now? Jesus said something powerful in Matthew 24:37. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. We're not so different, are we? Corruption, violence, spiritual confusion, chasing knowledge without wisdom. But just like then, God offers a way out. Judgment isn't the absence of love. Sometimes, it's the last expression of it. The flood wasn't God's fury. It was God's mercy. And the ark? That's Jesus. A shelter from the storm. A bridge from corruption to restoration. The flood saved humanity because God still believed in us. If this story opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Like Noah, share the truth. Comment below. What do you think Noah knew that we've forgotten? Subscribe for more videos that dig deep into forgotten truths and bring scripture to life.